Hi, today I want to introduce you a fairly cool, fairly old technique of making ceramic ware. This technique called jiggering. It was developed during Industrial Revolution and became very popular in late 1800s and 1900s. Let's start with the setup. The jiggering arm produced by Shimpa company and available through Shimpa distributors. It's a fairly self-explanatory machine and it's designed to be attached to the tabletop of the pottery wheel. In my case, I borrowed pottery wheel from my friends and didn't want to drill holes in it. Therefore, I simply clamped it to the pottery wheel. Here in USA Design, we developed the system which makes this whole process user-friendly. We developed the keyring, which is the key to this whole process. As you can see, the keyring have two protruding threaded prongs, which will fit into attachment holes of the pottery wheel. As you might know, every pottery wheel have these attachment holes. They're always the same diameter and they're always same distance from the center of the wheel. Therefore, the keyring will fit every pottery wheel on the market. What it does, it perfectly center your mold on the wheel. As you can see, voila, it's perfectly centered. Next step, we develop a line of molds which will perfectly fit the keyring. The male part is exactly the same diameter as the keyring and it's tilted with the same angle. Therefore, you simply put it in and your mold will be automatically centered on your wheel. Try it again. Voila! Works just fine. Okay, now is the fun part. You get yourself a piece of clay. The first time you will have to kind of estimate the amount of clay you use, but after that you can simply weigh it and you will know exactly how much clay you're gonna need for this particular design. So all you do, you place your clay into the mold, gently press it into the mold, kind of spreading it around. It's not really necessary because the clay will distribute evenly anyway, but I just prefer to be safe than sorry. So something like that, and we're ready to rock and roll. So necessary part is to use water fairly generously, and voila. Okay. Now we remove this excess of clay. Let's slow it down a little bit. Okay. A little bit more water. Okay. So the only thing left to do is to soften the edges, the inner edge. And voila, your piece is done, and in about a couple of hours it will be ready to come out of the mold. It depends on hardness of your clay and dryness of your mold, but on average it's about 2 hours it's ready to come out. And so we've got ourselves a pretty nice cereal bowl. In my case, it stayed in the mold overnight because I didn't want to stick around for too long. But usually, as I mentioned, it takes about 2.5 hours to come out. The last thing I want to talk to you about is template. Templates are made out of wood, and we routed edge, make it kind of really soft, curvy. It helps to push clay into the mold when mold is spinning on the wheel. And on the other side there is a metal plate attached to it. It sticks out for about a millimeter, a little bit less, and it actually works as a blade. That's what creates the inner part of your item. So here in USA Design we're offering this whole system, keyring, molds to fit it, and templates. For more information you can call us or use contact information on the screen. Thank you and have a great day.